What's up, YouTube? I already told y'all when I come back, start doing my topic videos, my opinion on videos. Bruh, let's cut to the chase.
All I'm singing is love songs. She got me up all night, constant drinking and love songs.
Alright, so today's topic of discussion is colorism. If you don't know what colorism is, I'm about to give you the textbook definition. Colorism is basically prejudice or discrimination against somebody a darker skin color, and it's typically done within the same ethnic group, same race group. If you still ain't getting it, let me give you an example. It's like me going up and being like, oh, she black or she's dark skinned, so she automatically gotta be ratchet. It's just stuff simple as saying, oh, she burnt, she crispy, or she ugly because she darker. A lot of people have a problem with darker skinned people. It's like they are the main focus. When people speak on colorism, that's who they're speaking on, darker complected people. And this light skinned people, and there's dark skinned people too. Light skinned people could think like, oh, I'm better than you just because my skin is lighter than yours. I have better hair than you. Or dark skinned people could be like, I want a light skinned person because they automatically look better than that person just because they're lighter complected. That's a big issue within the black community. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that they're being a colorist at the time. They just assume like, oh, that's just my preference, or oh, that's just how I feel. But you don't understand that you are putting somebody down at the same time that you're doing that. If I say, oh, you're black, you're ugly, that makes somebody feel a certain type of way. Look, got a better example for you. I'm gonna put an example right there. You know what I'm saying? One of the people that y'all mess with so much, the city girl, one of the city girls. You see something like that right there. That simple tweet right there could just ruin somebody's whole vibe. That can make somebody look at themselves different. If I go look in the mirror and I say, oh, just because my skin is this color, I'm not beautiful anymore, that just could throw somebody off balance forever. And somebody could be so insecure about themselves just because they heard somebody else say something, or because they hear multiple people constantly bash them over and over again, which is what happens to a lot of dark-skinned people. You know what I'm saying? People make dark-skinned jokes every day. Especially when we're younger, and that hurts the most when you hear these jokes and you grow up, and that's what starts the self-hatred cycle. You grow up hearing all of this and you get this idea in your head that, oh, just because I'm this color, just because I'm this complexion, that my skin isn't beautiful or my skin makes me ugly. That's just how it works. If we want to be serious here, a lot of this started or stems from slavery. You know what I'm saying? Darker complected people were placed out on the field and lighter skinned people were put in the house, just based on the belief that the lighter skinned or lighter complected people were better than the darker people. You know what I'm saying? That's has always been. People always assume that just because you're better or just because you're light skinned that you're automatically better than these people. You're more qualified to do this, or you're more suit for this position or that position. It is a real thing. Light skin privilege is a real thing. A lot of people are bashed and a lot of people are pushed off to the side just because they're that color. And I know it sounds kind of crazy coming out of my mouth since I'm light skinned too, but you gotta own up to it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going up for a job with a darker complected person, I might be more likely to get that job, or I might be more accepted to get that job just because I'm light skinned. And this happens more with females. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people assume like, oh, because she's darker complected, she might be more ratchet, she might be a hood rat, and they see that light skinned girl and they just assume, oh, she's light, she's pretty, or she's this, she's that, so let's give her this position. Let's assume that she's better qualified. Let's assume that she is the right fit just because of what color she is. Color plays a lot into everything. In our community, you being light skinned might mean that you're more suitable to do this or that. If you light skinned, you a light skinned female, and this occurs a lot more in females. This stems in more with females. You know what I'm saying? People see lighter skinned females, people want to chase after the lighter skinned females. People see dark skinned females and they want to bash her like, oh, I don't want no black ass girl. that's foul. That's some foul ass shit. But for real though, like a lot of people be like, I would rather choose a light skinned girl. She prettier, but she, you know what I'm saying? She ain't no hood rat. She not dirty. Like, dude, why would you assume that she's anything different from somebody else just because she's lighter? Like, you being a different skin color don't mean you this or that. It just depends on what background that you come from. If I was raised in a dirty household, despite whatever color I'm gonna be, I might be dirty, nigga. If I'm raised in a household where I was raised right, my parents taught me amazing morals, regardless of if I'm light skinned, dark skinned, white, Asian, whatever. I'm gonna probably use that in my life. I'm gonna probably be a better person because I was raised right. I was raised in a good household. Yo, but for real though, it's all my opinion though. So if you feel like you seen something different, or you feel like, oh, this isn't a major issue in the black community, alright, that's you. But like I said, this little segment, this little channel thing, this is gonna be called In My Opinion. So this is how I feel. So once again, how I feel, all this colorism, don't say just cause she light skinned she's bad. You see a dark skinned girl and she cute, don't be ignorant and be like, oh, she cute for a dark skin. Nigga, you know how rude that is? Like, cause all of that stuff, you gotta leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what color you are, you got, like, that shouldn't even be a factor, nigga. If you picking somebody that you want to talk to, don't be like, I can't mess with her. She too black. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, yo, did you even look at her face, nigga? Like, bro, what's wrong with him? A lot of people do that though. Like, oh, she too black, bro. She's crispy. I gotta toss her out. Like, niggas is really ignorant. Like, dude. But you guys see what they personality rocking like, regardless of how dark you are, nigga. You can make me laugh. You can do this, that, and the third. You a good fit. I ain't worried about the color though. But for real though, like, that's how I feel. That's what I see. That's what I've been open to. Light-skinned people, you gotta accept that sometimes you do have privilege in certain things, but at the end of the day, we all black. Regardless, at the end of the day, everybody has to stick together. If we are not a unit, then we are less powerful. If you're not moving as a unit, you are less powerful. You know how people be saying, oh, you only get like that, you only get hype when you around your friends. Nigga, I need to be around all of y'all so we can all get hyped together. We can't move nowhere if somebody's always pulling traction on the back and being like, man, I can't be around these niggas, man. Like, come on, bro. We gotta stick together, man. For real. For this, though, I think I'm done. I'm gonna probably do another one of these maybe like next week. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably come up with a schedule with it. But until then, I'm out. Peace.